Alrighty guys, so I'm getting ready to start on another video for what we're gonna do with the car this winter. As you might be able to hang on. As you can see here, I got some L brackets made with a little stopper on the end. We got all this tubing right here. It's 20 feet long sticks. Don't really know what to do with it. So I'm gonna put those up there on that wall and we're gonna store it all up there for now. Then I'm gonna clean out this area where the bikes are, where this little stuff is. Get this motor out of here. Actually, the motor will probably go over here to the corner in that little room. Clean all this up, then we're gonna put Jaylee's car there because last time it's where we had it and it works. I'm gonna put it up on jack stands, get it sitting there. But yeah, so we do actually end up wanting to make some more changes to the car this winter to run faster next season. One of the things is take the factory Duramax stuff out of it, like the wiring part. We're gonna put a Motec system in it, and then also we're running out gearing on the big end, so we're stuck at a 520 right now. Instead of changing rear end gears, I think we're just gonna put a 3-speed in it. Here, I'll show you guys it. So right there, the S10. We were gonna run this transmission here. Probably still run a similar one to it, just not this exact one. That converter over there on the floor is with the blue. Put it back in this trans, and then one thing is move Jaylee's motor forward on the dragster and set the trans in it. We might have to put the coupler part of the trans, this back part back here, put the coupler on it, and then it might just go straight to the rear end. But what we're hoping is to pick up a little bit more ET and mile per hour. Like I said, it's a 3-speed, not a 2-speed, so that'll help us out there. But yeah, so I gotta get the shop cleaned up, and right now I'm working on these brackets to hang all the tubing up there on the wall. Then once we get this cleaned up, probably this weekend, maybe Monday, I'm off school Monday, we'll probably get the car in here and get it all set up. So I just finished drilling holes in my brackets. I'm getting ready to measure up here on the wall, put some dots where I'm gonna put them at. I'm gonna try to get them like 8 feet apart, so that way I got plenty of room. I might make another one put in the middle of that. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. As you can see here, I drilled me 4 holes on each one down here in the very bottom, and then 3 up on the top. This part goes on the bottom, so they'll kind of sit up on the wall. Hang on. We'll sit up on the wall like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that marked up over there. I think what I'm gonna try to do is go from like that line there to that line there. Only thing I gotta watch is the distance from there because those are 20 feet long, and there's no way, I don't want a bunch of off hang over here but not have hardly any over here, so I just kind of gotta watch out for that. Guys, so I finished my racks I was making. I put some stoppers on them. So yeah, I got the tubing picked up off the ground. It's up there on there. So now my plan is I'm gonna order some tubing for the S10 up there, so I can have a guy come out here and help me do the roll cage. But yeah, so I'll show you guys this. If you look here, you can see all the tubing's up there off the ground over here. I put all 3 racks up. I made me another one in the middle. So yeah, that's good. And then like I said, I want to get tubing for the S10, so that way I can eventually get that guy to come help me once I get all my stuff, and then put the cage back in it. But yeah, so there's the racks. Just want to give you guys an update of that I got done. So I'll keep you guys updated of what we're doing next. Alrighty guys, so right now me and Dad are on our way to Firepunk Diesel because we had an opportunity to come up to get another dragster chassis, which is as long, if not longer, than Dad's. So it should be a pretty quick chassis. But deal was we're gonna trade a couple computer systems for the motors, and then we're gonna get a chassis out of the deal and the table that comes with it. Pretty much though, instead of doing all the stuff that we're gonna do to Jaylee's car this winter, we're just instead going to build another car and just have 2 cars for her instead of 1. Instead of putting a bunch of money into this other car that's not really worth it, we're gonna go ahead and just get another chassis that's worth it and spend the time on that. So yeah, I'll throw the clips in of me making the racks, and then we'll go ahead and get the videos going for this Firepunk trip. Alright guys, so we just got back from Firepunk. We got the car loaded up and everything, got back home. I'm gonna open this back door. I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. It is a nice chassis overall. They redid the back half of it pretty much. Only thing that we're gonna probably change is the body. Body isn't as nice as what we thought, but yeah, here, I'll show it to you guys. So, came with rear tires, wheelie bars. Rear end came, pretty much after that, it's just a bare chassis with the body. But it did come with the, it came with a chassis table. Yeah, so you guys can see in here. We're gonna have to make some pedal adjustments. It's an older body, just like everything about it's just kind of old. So we're gonna change that up. Up top there, we got a wing and then side pieces. But here, so they cut the chassis here and here and down there. And then they widened it out like diagonal. You can see it's like a diagonal slope, and they extended it back too. So yeah, we're gonna get it unloaded and then start tearing into it a little bit.